Hi, Kimberly here from Investing in Awesome. So do you have the big job interview coming up? Or perhaps the promotion that you've been asking for? Either way, you're going to have to go through an interview. And 9 times out of 10, at the end of the interview, there is always the magic, so do you have any questions? Now, 9 out of 10 of us will probably go, no questions. I think we've covered it in the interview. But some of the smart people will actually have some questions. And I think it's always good to have some questions because it makes you look like you've thought about the position. But not only that, not only have you thought about the position, but you've thought about your capacity to fulfill that position. And you've also thought about whether or not you wish to partake in the role of that position. So what are some questions that you could possibly ask at the end of the interview? Oh, goodness gracious, you may not have to wait until the end. Perhaps it is an open interview that allows you to ask questions as you go. So here are some ideas. They're only ideas. And I got them from an author called Lou Adler, who is the original headhunter. And he suggests that perhaps asking questions like, what are the strengths of this particular position? People who have fulfilled the role in the past, what were some of the weaknesses of the position? What is the day and the life of that particular role? What does a typical day look like? Are there any critical factors that we need to be aware of in that position? Is there some latitude with the position for forward thinking or engaging with other staff members? How does this position fit into the organisation? So they're just a few questions that you might want to ask at the end of your interview. Now, don't just ask them without thinking about what the consequences could be. So, for example, when you ask for the strengths and then they come up with some strengths or weaknesses, be prepared to then be able to counteract those strengths or weaknesses with, in my experience, da 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 da. So hopefully that helps you out with some of those little questions at the end of your job interview that makes you look like you've thought about your position. I'm Kimberly from Investing in Awesome. Good luck with your interview.